Hi ladies, how are you? So I am doing my postpartum weight loss and how I lost my first 55 pounds after having my baby. So I'm gonna just do a really quick video. So I had preeclampsia, so that kind of made me retain a lot of liquids, and my heaviest weight at the day of delivery that I had a C-section, I was 227 pounds. Yeah. So I had a lot of weight on me. So I was in the hospital for 7 days, and so after I had Julian, the next 2 days I lost the 27 pounds. So I was 200 pounds when I left the hospital, and I lost the first month, the cuarentena, you know. My mom was making puros caldos, so that's all I was eating, caldos and a little bit of coffee, atoles, all this stuff that, you know, Mexican moms do for your cuarentena. So that whole month and month and a half, I lost 10 pounds. So I was 190. Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting my body back. Not really though, but it just kind of felt like, you know, it was moving forward because I was really swollen, really heavy, and I started noticing I could hardly walk. My ankles hurt so much from having all that weight. And I mean, after I was 7 months, I didn't really do a lot of walking. I really tried, but my ankles, my legs, everything, I was so swollen. It was just crazy. So after that, I really wanted to lose weight, but you know, I had to eat too, because like I was breastfeeding the whole time, and like I would breastfeed, get really hungry, and I would really try not to eat. But I kind of noticed when I wasn't eating well, I wasn't producing a lot of breast milk. So my mom said, don't cut down a lot of calories. I was like, okay. So, you know, I tried to eat healthy, and I only lost 5 pounds. So after that, I was literally 2 months postpartum, and I only lost 5 pounds after that. And I was 185 till I was 6 months. So 4 months, I didn't lose any weight. I was like, really? Nothing? You know, and I kind of was like, you know what? I'm tired. Julian is starting, you know, to eat solids. Breastfeeding did not help me lose weight at all. Because Julian at 6 months, Julian started to eat meals, and I was like, okay, you know, I gotta do something about that, because I'm not feeling well. So I started not to eat after 6. I started to take my Arbonne protein shakes. Those I was eating them 2-3 times, more like 3 or 4 times a week. To replace a meal. And usually, definitely Tuesdays and Sundays, I was taking them before I went to church, because after church, that's when I get really hungry. So I decided to make sure I was taking a protein shake, or whenever, you know, I get those cravings of like sweets or something I just want to put in my mouth, because I'm like super, you know. So after, you know, I was making sure I wasn't eating after 6. I was making sure I did not eat a lot of bread, because that's what, you know, Mexicans, we eat a lot of bread, a lot of tortilla. So I was trying to really cut down on my carbohydrates, because when me and my mom, we cook, we put beans and rice, and then we eat tortillas with that too. So I was making sure that I wasn't eating all 3. Just one. So I would pick, you know, are you going to eat beans? Are you going to eat rice? Or are you going to eat tortilla? So what I usually ended up doing was eating like 1.5 cups of rice, no tortilla. That's what I did. And I was eating chicken. I was eating meat. So it really did, you know, I started to notice after 2 weeks, I like dropped down like 5 pounds. I was like, I'm 180 now? No way. And I was like, you know, that kind of motivated me to keep up. So I cut down on the cookies when I ate, drink coffee, and then I lost 2 more weeks. I was like, oh my God, I'm 177. You know, I was like really happy. So then I, you know, started making sure I was drinking my protein shakes, and then all of a sudden, after 2 weeks later, here we are at 172 pounds. Yes. I think, you know, they always say that, you know, it's all about the way you eat. And, you know, I was like, oh my God, what? Like, I could have done this a long time ago, and probably by now I would have lost a lot more weight. But I can't say that. I just did that right now, and I lost almost 15 pounds. So, yeah, you know, I think once you got something going, you really, you know, don't do, what is that word? Restrict yourself that much. You know, the first week, I was like, okay, my goal was do not eat after 6. You know, after I did that, okay, I had a second goal. So my second goal was like, don't eat tortilla and pan and arroz all at the same time. So, you know, if I was, because I can't, no puedo dejar el coffee, okay? Café con pan, I can't. But what I can do is cut it down. So usually I drink a coffee, I eat 2 toasts of bread for breakfast. I would only eat 1. And that was it. And then for lunch, if I, you know, gonna eat something, I wasn't gonna eat bread or tortilla and only a little bit of rice. And then make sure I wasn't eating cereal, because that also too, that was my late night snack, to eat cereal. So I wasn't doing that. So little goals by little goals. So that's how I lost my first 55 pounds. But technically, my first 25 pounds I did myself. Because I think all the 30 other pounds that were just water weight that just came off naturally, you know. And also another thing, I was doing a lot, drinking water like crazy. You know, for breastfeeding, it's so important to drink water. So that's what I've been doing. Little goals. So November is gonna be next week. So for November, each month, I want to lose 5 pounds. That's my goal. That is healthy, to maintain my weight. I do not want to lose 15 pounds and then gain 30 pounds then in the next 2 months. I really don't want to do that. I really want to, like, teach myself how to eat healthier again and feel good, you know. So yeah, alrighty guys, like and subscribe, you know. Let's share the good news, you know. Like, this journey, I am going to put another video of when I start my 30-day healthy living with Arban, my protein shakes. So just, you know, keep up, you know, like and comment. So alrighty, bye-bye.